Ahoy there, hi! My name is Anata and this is Narinka, my kitten, and she can magically sense that I turn on my camera, and every single time she just lies down right in the frame, so you will probably see her in my every video. Yeah, so welcome to my YouTube channel. The theme of this painting is twin flames, and I drew it as a gift for my sister and her boyfriend. I first started working on the background, which consisted of a repeated blending of black, dark and light blue, purple, pink and white colors, and I just kept going back and forth, adding more and more layers of color until I was happy with it. Off camera, I drew on the canvas the figure of a man and a woman in a loving embrace. They wanted the characters to be drawn in their favorite colors, which are blue, turquoise and purple. So as you can imagine, I didn't exactly have a big color palette to work with, and I wasn't really excited about it initially, but then I started up really enjoying it, working with only a limited amount of colors, and I am not really used to it, so it was quite a new experience to say the least. Here I am working on a portal in which the figure seems to disappear. This part of the painting consisted of drawing various lines across each other, and since I wanted to add some life to the painting, I added a few more colors beyond the various shades of blue and purple, like for example yellow. According to my Google search, twin flame is an intense soul connection with someone thought to be a person's other half. Sometimes it's called a mirror soul. So I try to always think about the meaning behind this painting in an attempt to get this message out. And although the two flames are incredibly complementary, they are both singly different. That's why I chose different methods when drawing the two characters. While I drew him using dots from the darkest shade of purple to the lightest, when rendering my sister's character, I chose the method of small lines that get progressively thinner with each new layer. And I honestly didn't get this right on my first attempt in the area of her legs, and I had to fix it afterwards, which I wasn't really happy about. I was so mad at myself, but in the end I think it looks very nice, yeah. Well, as you can see, it looks really awful. Like really, really awful. The lower part took me about 3 hours, and the top part, or rather their torsos, took me about the same amount of time. So afterwards I just knew how to do it so that it would look nice. While the purple dots were beautifully visible after the first layer, the same cannot be said about the blue lines. As you can see, for the blue lines I needed a second and sometimes even a third layer to make the specific shade of blue visible. I also left room for the colors to dry between each coat before applying another lighter coat. This way I prevented the colors from possibly spreading where I didn't want them, which I didn't avoid anyway, but no one needs to know. Yeah, keep it a secret for me. Thanks. Throughout the process of this painting, I still didn't know how I was going to render their faces. Would I color them the same as the rest of their body, or would I do it with just one color? And if so, yeah, that was when I was really angry at myself because I had to redo it. Back to the topic. And if so, which one? In the end, I decided to leave them white, their faces, like sort of slightly transparent, so you can see the background through them. And I actually enjoyed drawing her the most because it was quick and easy. I actually only needed 2 brushes to do it. One was for the white paint and the other one was just for water. So whenever I wanted a strand of hair to be less pronounced, I ran the brush dipped in the water over it to soften the color. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to record the very end of this video because I was actually leaving back to my family for Christmas, and I do not live with them anymore. So I just didn't manage to finish the last details on camera because I was doing it in a hurry. So maybe I will show you the method I used for the like symbolic imitation of a blowing breeze, which I did with the golden paper some other time, maybe. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching my first video on YouTube. If you are interested in my drawing style, I would be very happy if you hit the subscribe or the like button. I hope we will see each other again soon. And in the meantime, stay happy and safe. Have a nice day. Bye.